Good day everyone, my name is Colin Lowe and today I will be demonstrating how a solar system app can be effectively used as an educational tool in the classroom. This tool is designed to support and enhance the teaching of astronomy and planetary science, specifically focusing on how it facilitates deep learning, promotes student engagement, makes content accessible, makes learning fun and enjoyable, promotes critical thinking. Let's explore how this digital resource can transform the way we teach and learn about the solar system. The app presents the solar system in an interactive format. The planets rotate, they zoom in and out, and you have a clear view of the accurate orbital paths. For example, when studying Earth, learners can explore all the different planets around it, its atmosphere and its tilt, which leads to seasons. Deep learning goes beyond memorizing facts. It involves connecting concepts. This app helps students visualize why Mercury has extreme temperatures, why gas giants differ from rocky planets, the effects of gravity on moons and satellites. Instead of reading long descriptions, students observe, manipulate, and discover. It encourages inquiry-based learning where they ask questions like, why does Jupiter have so many moons? Or why is Pluto no longer classified as a planet? These are signs of deep understanding forming through interaction and observation. Many students find space fascinating, but traditional lessons can feel abstract. This app increases engagement by making content visual, responsive, and interactive. It includes features such as animations showing planetary rotations and revolutions, fun facts popping up when students step on planets, and a whole different visualization of these planets, including their sizes or identifying these planets by their characteristics rather than just labeling them. For example, can you see Jupiter because of its eye and its These gamified learning environment keeps learners curious and involved. Engaged students ask more questions. They participate in these discussions and retain more information. That's what effective teaching aims for. Another major benefit is accessibility. The app can be used on smartphones, tablets, and computers, making it ideal for both classroom and remote learning. Features that enhance accessibility include voice narration for students with reading difficulties, multi-language support for diverse learners, simple interface design for younger grades or learners with special needs, visual contrast and font adjustments for visually impaired students. Every learner deserves a fair chance to access and understand complex concepts like those found in space science. This app helps remove common barriers. Let's be honest, fun matters. If learning is enjoyable, it becomes more meaningful. The app incorporates storytelling, sound effects, and animated journeys across the solar system. Learners can travel from Earth to Mars and learn what it would take to survive there. The app celebrates correct answers in quizzes with sounds and animations, which boosts confidence. When students are having fun, they are more likely to stay focused, ask questions, and even go beyond the curriculum to learn more on their own. Critical thinking is one of the most important 21st century skills, and this app encourages it naturally. Here's how. It presents real-time data such as planet size, different distance from the sun, and more. Students are invited to compare and contrast planets and make hypotheses. For example, if Neptune is further from the sun than Earth, what can we infer about its temperature? Why do inner planets have fewer moons than outer ones? In group activities, students can research planetary data from the app and present theories or reports. This encourages collaboration and argumentation based on evidence, key components of critical thinking. The Solar System app is more than a digital textbook. It's a dynamic educational tool that deepens conceptual understanding, captivates and involves students, ensures all learners can access content, makes learning a joyful experience, encourages thoughtful exploration and scientific reasoning. As teachers, our goal is to prepare learners not to just pass, but to think, question, and explore. Tools like this help us do just that. Thank you for your time, and I hope this inspires you to bring technology into your lessons in meaningful ways. Good day, class. Today we're going on a virtual journey through space using this solar system app. It shows us how the planets move around the sun and gives us interesting facts about each one when we click on them. So, can anyone name the planets in order from the sun? So, number 1, we have Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune. So, as we go through all these planets, we have Mercury, which is first. It's the closest to the sun and has no atmosphere. Venus, hotter than Mercury because of its thick clouds. Earth, our home, the only planet with life. Mars, called the red planet because of rich iron dust. Why do you think Venus is hotter than Mercury? Right, because of its thick clouds. Now we're gonna do a few questions. So who remembers which planet is the hottest? That's right, Venus. And remember why? Because of its thick clouds that traps heat, making it the hottest planet. And which planet is known as the red planet? Right, that is Mars, because of its iron-rich dust. Well done, everybody. So today we used a simple app to explore space in a fun and easy way. Next time we'll go deeper, maybe explore more moons or even dwarf planets. Anybody knows a dwarf planet? That's right, Pluto.